What's happening, good people? We are cutting the cord again today on this channel. From Pheynx, these wireless XLR transmitters. Didn't want to deprive you of a product drop. We didn't have a box. It's around here somewhere. We unbox these on a live stream every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kind of showed them off, and now finally getting to do a demo of them. But had some video too of the unboxing, and the box is like really sturdy. It's kind of like one of those Mac iPhone type boxes where it's like really like put well together. So this is like an affordable brand that does things pretty well. So I haven't tried these out yet. So basically a lot of the opinions will be post, put them down in the comments or the bottom of the screen when we're going through all this stuff. But the fobs, they're pretty sturdy, a little plasticky, but the ends are solid. They feel good weight wise. Pretty easy to use. Power button, channel buttons, and you have your mic and your line, so you could do 48 Phantom power on this thing too. So we're gonna basically how we're gonna do this is I'm not gonna do one of those long distance tests because everybody's mileage varies. Not going to go through the house like I've done before. If you want, you can get these on Amazon, test them out yourself, and if you don't like it, return them. There'll be a link down below in the description where you can get it. But basically, you know, I'm gonna do a vocal test. So I'm gonna take a microphone and I will actually show you what it sounds like with cable and with the voice itself. We'll have an acoustic guitar. We'll do a little acoustic session for you with, again, the guitar and the cable. And the last thing I'm going to do is a latency test, which you're probably not going to use these things so often for recording purposes for like a studio, but maybe for something for fun or for a live setting. That's where you'd be using these for. So the latency test, what I'm going to do is I have a multi-effects pedal that takes XLR cables. I'm just going to take the one end, plug it into that, the other end to a studio monitor, and just play. And you're just going to have to take my word for it, whether it seems like it has latency or not. All right, so I'm going to get this thing all plugged in, and we'll get you on your way because who really wants to spend this long on a video? All right, so we got everybody's favorite vocal over here at the Sm57. So just gonna basically talk and babble around and move it forward, move it around aside, over here like this whatsoever. Just talking. I don't even really know how well this is, but I also still have this microphone over here as well. So we'll be able to capture that and we'll A/B it back and forth. And now I'm gonna go take this and take the cable and run it, and you can hear the difference between a cable and the mic, the XLR transmitter. All right, so we have the microphone now with the cable. As you can see, it's probably a 10-foot cable or so, and I think I could see from the audio that it's not actually as the waveform is actually a little bit less, so I might have to boost it up, and I'll let you know now what I boost up, the difference between the two. I probably should have just like read a paragraph like the flowers bloom in the morning dew, yada yada yada, and then switch back and forth between all the different mics. But hey, that's what a professional does, right? So, all right. So now in the next part, what we're going to do is we're going to take a acoustic guitar over here. I'll have a mic stand. We'll go with the cable first since we're already in the cable, and be right back. All right. So we got the Sm57 again here pointed towards the sound hole, and here we go. was able to kind of finagle the cable out with moving it very minimally, so it should be in the same exact position. The nice thing about the dongle being so light is that it doesn't change the position of your microphone. It doesn't like weigh it down or anything like that. You don't have to use additional sandbags or anything like that. So it's kind of nice. Some of them may be heavy and might pull down the stand. I don't know, but here we go. So the last thing now I'm gonna do is just gonna take a multi-effects pedal that I have, plug the XLR cable into that, the other end into the studio monitor. I'm just gonna play it real quickly and show you the, give you my impression of the latency, and then we'll get you on your way. I'll give you my final thoughts on it, so. All right, so we had a little bit of a calamity there with the camera falling down and all that good stuff. Tested the latency, and I didn't notice any latency whatsoever. There was a slight noise present when using the pedal, and I could hear it through the studio monitors. So it wasn't like anything extreme, but nothing that you'd probably use quality wise. And actually I gotta probably check that and see if it's a pedal issue or if it's this. So you might as well hit that subscribe button and check out a future video, because we were gonna do some more stuff with this Mooer pedal anyway. But so all in all, barring any sound quality issues, they aren't all that bad. Do like that they're came in a nice box. The ends, the connectors are sturdy enough. It was kind of a little difficult, being that the indent, you know, when you plug into a mic, sometimes has the button you could push on the outside of the clasp to release it. It didn't really have that, so on some things it got stuck, but it has this little collar that you actually spin to secure it. And I found that that was part of the problem, is that you obviously can't pull it when that collar is spun out. So you gotta make sure that it's back all the way, and then it's a lot easier to come out. The one thing that I kind of found, at least, you know, not barring anything in post, that I didn't like about it was just, and I guess it depends really on your system, because the back of the studio monitor, the 3 prongs are facing up. So this perfectly faces this way. On my interface, the expander that I have, the 3 dots face down. So you actually can't see the screen on this. So either having some sort of, maybe having on the side would be the best compromise, so that the 3 dots are either facing up or down, so you can at least look at it from a sideways to see what you are, to make sure that it's still powered up, still has the same channel and everything like that. So, but again, really thank them for sending this out to me. It didn't tell me how to say anything. If you want to get these. There'll be a link down below in the description. Let me know what other systems you use. I also have the X5, which I think is probably the best so far out of all of them, but you've all been a fantastic audience, and as always, stay tuned.